Good morning, everybody. And did you already sell? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Vol Report. This is Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com, welcoming you to the Morning Volatility Report events. Trading for longer term investing. Okay. Meaning what? Hedging techniques, rolling calls, buying puts, using volatility, understanding how Vega works, all of that stuff. Okay? If you're a gold member or above, it's free. All of our Saturday classes we have once a month, which I think are highly educational, free. Free. Okay? Also as well, store. Instead of reading stuff in a book, which is tough, we actually do the classes. Everything in our store, adjusting positions, boot camp on Greeks. Actually, everything we do in our store, all the webinars are actually, we show you trades, how to put trades on, how to manage trades, how to get trades off. That's what our classes are, right? You become a gold member or higher, you get all that with the subscription. Gold access has a lot of access, so I highly recommend it to all of you because, of course, it's one of my favorite products that I get to teach. 2 live classes a week for gold. All right. All that stuff out there. Remember, all of this information is for educational purposes only. Consult your financial advisor if you want to actually do anything. And with that, you know what we have? And we're looking at Valent here. I thought Valent was really going to pop. Right? So they take it down $20 on bankruptcy, and now maybe it's not, and we'll see what happens, right? Still, they took volatility down a little bit. But you know what? Let's just make it this way. They didn't take the vol down that much. The markets are still really wide. I think there's a lot of confusion about this. And even after the news is out, it's maybe classic buy the rumor, sell the news. It hasn't even made its near-term highs. So I don't really know what to do with this thing. So I thought we'd see a little bit more out of it. It's either the cheapest pharmaceutical company in the world or it ain't. It's going bankrupt. The next story I'm going to say real simply, gold on dollar weakness, the euro. Right? We are in the bizarro world, which I don't quite understand. What's still in a downtrend? The dollar, right? It's still going down. Let's say we just look at UUP, right? Unbelievable. Everybody is fleeing the dollar. It's at year lows. You know, all of this, I don't think this dollar weakness is very good for our market, I got to say. I just don't think it's very good. Gold rallying on dollars. Yep. Gold and also oil probably again on dollar weakness, given a little bit of a rally. You know, all the places that were having a real hard time this year. Oil doing okay. Exxon earnings came out. It's doing okay. Real simply here, I just think there's confusion. A lot of confusion. And generally, my sense is when the market is confused, stocks go down, vol goes up. Okay? Even if when there's the market hates uncertainty. That's the bottom line. And if we're now starting to go in uncertain times, that's what we got. So, again, it's not going to surprise me to see vol inch up a little bit today. It's not going to surprise me to see stocks go down a little bit today. Okay? Yesterday, I thought maybe it was a one-off, but right now it's not. Also, you've got the icon effect here on Apple, pushing Apple down, pushing the volatility up here. This is a little trade we had on the strategy letter trying to buy a little Vega. And I would not be surprised if some of that starts to spill a little bit over into Netflix. Okay, so that's going to be an adjustment we have to make here. We have some double calendars off. I think we'll take off a couple of the short ones. Okay, again, it's the first half hour of the day. People a little nervous. If you have short-term long vol positions, probably not a bad idea to get rid of them. One thing, though, that I am seeing is what we've had is persistent contango in our futures. And now, basically what's happening is you're getting a normalization. June, 2.5, about normal. May 17.30. The May-June spread, still pretty solid. It's $1.80. Normally that doesn't come until later in the cycle, and my VIX future traders are whispering on the other side there. So what's happening for this rally, though, is the futures are absorbing, for now, the rally in volatility in VIX. Generally, that means that the vol rally, the market's expecting it to be short-lived, right? If they were a little more confusion, we'd start to see, remember, the backwardation to start to kick in a little more. It's not there yet. We still have that really steep number in the front, right? So what I'll just say is it's early times for this. It's early times. Okay? And we'll see where all that goes. All right? And so it's looking like we probably won't, the sell-off won't mature. Just keep an eye on this, right? Keep an eye on this May, June, right? If you start to see that May tick up relative to the June, they start tightening that up. Right now it's $1.80. It's down to $1.60, $1.50, something like that. And that May starts to launch relative to June, then maybe we're looking for the market is actually starting to put a bid in for realized vol, which I don't quite see it yet. It's just the fact that we're down a little bit, vol is up, it's perfectly normal reaction. Okay, that's how the VIX is supposed to work. What you're really looking for here is keep an eye on the term structure early and see if we actually get something. See if you get something to turn. Then maybe the sell-off has some legs. Right now, I think we've got an Apple sell-off, a lot of disappointment. Icon's bailing, and then Apple's going to be buying their own stock. Really, if that's all they're going to do with their money now is buy their stock, prospect-wise, it just doesn't look very good for Apple. And that's about it. All right, so it's kind of, I would say, we're sort of in an inconclusive state. Gold still looks strong. We'll look at some long gamma trades for gold and the miners today in our chat room. We'll also look at a little bit of some potential vol movement trades now that we have VIX up. One of the best things about VIX going up is that it brings in the downside once again for volatility. Just in one of our subscribers is saying VVIX is up fractionally to 90. I don't even think this is a high level for the year. It's higher because it was really low. All right, so anyway, with that, everybody have a good day. We'll just see again. Keep an eye on where things are trading. All right, but I'll just say right now that there's a bid for vol. It hasn't turned the corner as of yet. All right, everybody have a good day. All right, I will be back in a minute. 10:15.